Good afternoon, guys. My name is Alena Shautsova. I'm an immigration attorney from Brooklyn, New York. In today's video, I would like to share with you some most recent immigration news and answer some of your questions that I received via your comments. So, first of all, I wanted to share with you that we do see some positive changes compared, of course, to the Trump administration. President Biden changed his mind and increased the number of refugees that will be able to come to the United States this year. This is a very, very important move, and I think it also indicates that the current administration is willing to listen and is willing to actually address the situation with immigration. It's very, very important. Another good news is that USCIS is going to stop requiring biometrics for certain applicants who are filing Form I-539 or Form to exchange or extend or change, your non-immigrant status. Specifically, the suspension will apply to H4, L2, E1, E2, and E3 categories of certain Form I-539 applicants. Good news, saves hassle and speeds up the application process. Very, very important. Then I wanted to share an update regarding immigrant visas. Many of you, or maybe some of you, are sponsoring your family member's fiance. Maybe you have an adoption case going on, employment case. Maybe you're watching this video from overseas and you would like to know when and how your immigrant visa application is going to be considered by a consulate. So the Department of State came up with 4 categories for all of the immigrant visas that are out there, and they're going to have these 4 priorities. The first priority is going to be given to cases related to adoption, aging out cases, and special immigrants. The second category of cases that takes priority is includes immediate relatives, fiancés, and returning residents. Third category, family preference categories, means brothers, sisters, married sons, daughters, adult son, daughters, and special visas for certain employees of the United States overseas. And fourth category, do not be upset, but it's employment-related visas and diversity visas. It means that those of you who are worried about the opportunity to get a diversity visa overseas in the consulate rather than going through adjustment of status, unfortunately, your category of the visa is in the last priority for the consulates. Even though the consulates did say that they're going to try to pull and make visa appointments from every of those 4 categories. But something tells me that it's going to be a bit different, because otherwise then why to even mention the categories, right? Those are 4 levels of priorities. So that's where we stand. It means that you have to prepare accordingly, and of course follow up with your consulate, see if they reopened. Maybe you can change the consulate. It's very relevant information for those who are in Russia. United States consulates are not going to be processing any visas for Russian nationals at this time. And basically, people are asking me what would be the options. Well, the options are very limited. So far, I know of only one option, is to ask a different post to accept you. And I know that post in Poland would do that, in Warsaw. I'm not sure how busy they are and if they're going to be accepting every case or case by case. Matters depending on the situation, but it's possible. And Kazakhstan too. United States Consulate in Kazakhstan is taking Russian citizens. All right. So this is where we stand. Final update final update. And by the way, guys, thank you very much for your comments. Also, please share this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't, because I am trying to react to your comments and do answer your questions that you ask me. We're going to talk about the American Families United Act that many of you pointed out was reintroduced and you wanted to know more about that. Well, this is the proposal that was first introduced in October of 2020. And what it aims at doing, what it tries to do is tries to give power to ICE, DHS, to resolve one's immigration situation. And specifically, it's relevant for those who are facing the removal proceedings, so deportation, already have the removal or deportation order, or are subject to reinstatement of removal. Very, very important, because you may be aware that if you are subject to reinstatement of removal, very often you have no other opportunity to apply for anything else in the world except for withholding of removal. And if you cannot apply for that, you are out of luck. And this proposal says that if you are in this difficult situation and you have a US citizen spouse or US citizen child, when another parent, the other parent of the child, is also a US citizen, ICE can drop the case against you and allow you an opportunity to file for what they call reapply for admission. I understand that basically to give you some relief. What exactly they are proposing, like green card or some temporary resident status, is unclear. But basically they're trying to, at least unclear to me right now, but they're trying to allow ICE to have this discretion to basically not to deport you and give you some relief if you are in their jurisdiction. All right, so this is what it is. It was first introduced in October of 2020. Now it's been reintroduced. It has not been voted on either by the House or the Senate, but it's something out there, and perhaps it will become one of the pieces of the puzzles that will resolve the immigration reform situation and immigration crisis in the United States. This is what this American Families United Act is about, okay? Primarily helping those in deportation or removal proceedings, or those who are subject to reinstatement. Well, thank you very much for watching. Please like, share this video, subscribe to my channel, ask more questions, and I hope to see you soon.